Before the story starts, just hear this. If you've ever heard anything under your floor, you should really listen to the next few minutes. My name is Daniel, and I think something lives under my floor. I don't mean mice or rats or pipes that rattle at night. I mean something that crawls, something that breathes, something that knows my name. And I need you to hear what happened to me before I lose my mind completely. It started 2 weeks after I moved into an old ground floor apartment in New Jersey. Cheap rent, decent location, too good to be true. The landlord said the last tenant left unexpectedly. Didn't give me more info. I didn't push. I wish I had. The first thing I noticed was the sound. Every night, around 2:40 a.m., I heard something shifting beneath the floorboards. Not footsteps, not creaks. Crawling. A slow drag, like someone pulling their body across the dirt with just their arms. I thought it was some broken insulation or maybe pipes expanding, until the night I heard whispering. I woke up to this faint sound, like breath pushing through teeth. At first I thought it was coming from outside, but the second I leaned over the bed and put my ear near the floor, I froze. The whisper was coming from right beneath me. A voice, raspy, cold, and wrong. It said, "Daniel." I scrambled back so fast I fell off the bed. My heart was pounding out of my chest. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. I tried talking myself out of it the next morning. Stress, sleep paralysis, an overactive imagination. But the sounds didn't stop. Each night the crawling got louder, closer, more desperate. It didn't move randomly. It moved in patterns, like it was searching. And every time it stopped directly beneath my bed. I started sleeping on the couch, but that didn't help, because the thing under the floor started following me. Wherever I slept, it positioned itself right beneath, dragging its body across the cold dirt to be under me, waiting. One night I tried something stupid. Curiosity won. I got down on my stomach, laid my cheek against the wooden planks, and knocked. Just 3 light taps. I held my breath. 5 seconds passed. 10. 15. Nothing. And then, knock, knock, knock from the other side, matching my rhythm exactly. I screamed and jumped back, my whole body shaking uncontrollably. That was the moment I knew it wasn't an animal. Animals don't knock back. The next day, I told my landlord, but he looked at me like I was insane. Said the foundation under the apartment was solid concrete. No crawl space, he said. But I'd heard it. I knew he was lying. So that night, I waited. 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m., at exactly 2:41, the crawling started. Slow, wet, dragging across dirt, right under the living room. My heart hammered against my ribs. I whispered, barely audible, "What are you?" For a few seconds, nothing. Then the floor vibrated ever so slightly, as something beneath pressed its weight upward. And a voice said, louder than ever, "I'm hungry." I staggered backward. Ice went through my veins. For the first time, I heard 2 voices whispering, like something else had crawled under there with it. Then 3. Then more. A chorus of whispers rising from beneath the building. Hundreds of nails scraping. Dozens of bodies shifting, like a nest of starving creatures. I grabbed my keys and ran out of the apartment barefoot. But even outside, on the cold pavement, I could hear it. Something knocking from under the building, and then sliding toward the edge of the foundation, like it was trying to climb out. I booked a motel for the night. Thought distance would help. But at 2:41 a.m., I woke up to a different sound, something tapping under the motel carpet. Soft at first, then hungry, like fingernails. It had followed me. Or worse, there wasn't just one. My phone buzzed with a notification. Unknown number, no name, no message, just a single audio file. I hesitated and pressed play. And I heard my own voice whispering, "Daniel, I'm under your floor." Except I wasn't speaking. The recording wasn't from me, it was from beneath me. And the crawling noise began again. This time louder, faster, like it was rushing toward the surface. I backed into the corner, breath shaking. The carpet bulged upward, slowly, rising as something forced its way toward me from below. A crack formed, a hole opened, and I saw a hand emerge, gray, too long, with nails like broken bones. Then a second hand, then a face. No eyes, just dark pits. Mouth torn too wide. Skin tight like old parchment stretched over bone. It dragged itself halfway out of the floor and smiled at me. Not with its mouth, with the sound of its voice. "I smelled you. The moment you moved in." I lunged for the door, ran outside, sprinted until my legs gave out. I don't remember how long I ran. Just that when I finally collapsed. The ground beneath me knocked. Once, then twice. Then a whisper. "You can't run from us. There are more tunnels, more floors, and we are starving." Now I sleep in my car. Windows cracked just enough to breathe. Engine off so it can't trace the vibration. But last night, at 2:41 a.m., I heard something scraping the asphalt beneath my tires, and a whisper rose up from below. "Daniel, the ground is thinner here. If you're hearing this, and you ever hear crawling beneath your floor at night, move, don't knock back, don't speak to it, and don't listen when it whispers your name, because once it knows where you sleep, it will dig until it finds you."